What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Loud Bostonian. Today I'll be doing my review of the new movie, Gemini Man. Gemini Man is an Ang Lee-directed Will Smith action movie. This movie was not on my radar at all this year. I had no idea it was coming out other than a trailer maybe a month or two ago. And even then when I saw it, I thought, maybe I'll wait for this one to come out on Netflix. But then the reviews started coming out, and some background information about this film came out, and something about this movie that struck me was that they decided to go Ang Lee, who's, a very visionary director, loves to push the bar when it comes to visuals in movies. And what he wanted to do with this one was he changed the frame rate from 24 standard frame rate, which is what most movies are filmed at, to 120. That is what the motion capture rate of my fucking 4K Samsung is. So, needless to say, to see a movie on a big screen with that kind of frame rate, I couldn't wait to see it. So suddenly this movie became something I was very interested in. And, the trailers, knowing what the movie was, like I said, the story wasn't something I cared about entirely. I love Will Smith, so I'd see Will Smith act in anything. So being Will Smith, being Ang Lee, having this crazy frame rate and this visuals that I needed to see, suddenly it was something that I really wanted to go and see. And I went and saw it, and I got to tell you guys, I'm not sure it was worth it. I don't want to be the negative guy. You guys who watch my channel know I pretty much love everything I watch. And while it is a passable action movie, and it has some pretty cool fight scenes, pretty cool visuals in it, the story is pretty fucking bland. And the visual frame rates, there are certainly some shots of the movie where you're like, whoa, this looks fucking crazy. But I mean, it wasn't I was expecting to be first time I saw Avatar level visuals. And I know that's not fair. It's not the same movie, not the same color scheme, not the same fucking scope or anything like that. But that was kind of, I don't know why, I was suddenly expecting that out of Gemini Man, and I didn't get it. Now, there's definitely certain shots in this movie that are fucking great looking. There's a particular scene in the movie, a motorcycle chase, in the middle of the day, in the middle of a crowded city, and that looked fucking great. That looked really cool. You could really tell the frame rate there due to all the colors and natural lighting and all the stuff going around in the background. I could really definitely tell that. And part of this might be the cinema I go to, guys. My local cinema is just a run-of-the-mill AMC. They definitely have good screens, but I didn't go see this in IMAX or on some massive screen where it was really 3D movie or anything like that where it was really gonna pop. I just saw it on your basic, HD screen that my cinema offers, and I didn't feel it like I thought I was going to. The acting in this movie's fine. Will Smith always gives a good performance in anything, so he's gonna be good. He's obviously playing two characters. He's playing his main character, the 50-year-old Will Smith, and then the antagonist of the movie, which is his 20-year-old counterpart, who is a clone of him. And it's not a spoiler. Anyone who's seen the movie, you can tell that's what it is. He's a young clone who's coming after him. And the facial recognition software, whatever the hell it's called, the facial de-aging thing that they got going on, every fucking movie has it. That looked really good. I mean, there's shots in this movie quickly. The more it lingers on Will Smith in the movie, you can tell that it's a little fucking funky looking. But there are shots in this movie where you see Will Smith from a distance, young Will Smith from a distance, and you're like, oh my God, he's straight off the fucking set of Fresh Prince, because he looks that young. But again, the more it lingers on him, the more you can kind of tell that it's kind of fucking weird looking. But it was good, and both characters played off each other well. Younger Will Smith in the movie is kind of an odd character anyway, so he's not given a whole lot to do. I mean, there's some scenes where his eyes tear up and stuff, and it's pretty crazy because, with the facial de-aging that they're doing, to see it actually looks like Will Smith crying. But yeah, other than that, it was fine. I didn't know any of the other actors that were going to be in this movie until I went to the movie and saw it. BD Wong is in it as Will Smith's ex-army buddy, best friend, and he was fucking really funny, the comic relief of the movie, and he was really good. He was doing an accent that I didn't know he could do, and I apologize, aside from his character Wong in the MCU, I don't actually know BD Wong from a lot of stuff. He was doing an accent that I didn't think he could do. It was very funny. He was a comic relief of the movie for sure. Clive Owen is the big behind the scenes bad guy, which I fucking didn't know he was in the movie at all. I haven't seen him in anything in years. And then to my surprise, Mary Elizabeth Winstead was in this movie, and I fucking love her. So that was a real nice surprise here in the movie. She's she's another like agent type character that comes into contact with older Will Smith, and Will Smith's character feels like he needs to protect her from all these the hit squads that are coming after him, and younger Will Smith and all this stuff. And it was an okay movie, guys. Honestly, if you unless you have the AMC Stubs membership, or you're a huge Will Smith fan or a huge Ang Lee fan, I'm not sure this is one anybody should rush out to see. But I liked it. It's a passable action movie. I'll watch it again when it comes out for sure, because I want to see it on my 4K TV with that crazy frame rate and see how it looks. But but that's probably all I can really say about the movie, guys. It was a passable action with some cool scenes here and there. Will Smith's good, but again, unless this is absolutely a must-see for you guys, I wouldn't recommend running out and seeing it. That's pretty much all I can say about the movie. I want to know what you guys thought about Gemini Man. Was this something you wanted to see? Did the frame rate raise your chances of wanting to see it? Or, like me, are you going to wait for it to come out like I should have done? But anyways, let me know in the comments, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys later.